Hi, this is Janelle Erickson, and I am going to be presenting to you Schoology Ignite times 2. One thing that all educators have in common is that we all want to improve student learning outcomes. We also know that student learning and success is a journey. Knowing how everyone is wired differently, everyone possesses different skill sets and assumes different interests and passions, the journeys that we as educators help establish for our students must not all look the same. The journeys along the path can get messy at times, and students can easily get lost if certain stops along the path are not in place. Our school district has acknowledged these facts and has given us some awesome tools to help with our student learning needs in an effort to help boost student achievement. Two powerful tools that our students in our school have been given are the computer and Schoology, our learning management system. It is our job as educators in our district to make sure that these tools are being used at rigorous levels. George Kiros stated it well when he said, "Technology will not replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational." This is what we want to see all of our 7-12 teachers trying to do with the technology we have been given to use. Use it to transform learning. It is now time to lay out expectations for the usage of these powerful tools so that we can experience what they are intended to be used for. Throughout the course of this school year, we are going to learn how to leverage our LMS to engage students, deliver content, and measure performance. We are going to learn and use the capabilities within Schoology to help accelerate our students' learning by providing as much of a blended digital learning experience as we possibly can. The results that we are looking to achieve by effectively integrating Schoology into our overall learning environment here in Red Oak is greater student engagement, growth, and achievement on a consistent basis. The consistency in how we use Schoology will make using it much easier for our students, which leads to more involvement in learning activities and the improved outcomes we are looking to achieve. One area that we are going to explore is how we engage students with the technology that they want to use, and then use that technology to add the rigor that our curriculum and their futures call for. We all know that our students are avid users of technology. The social apps and games that they are constantly accessing are highly engaging to them. The cool thing about this is that we can use these or similar apps or tools in our classrooms in a way that will positively impact their engagement. Keep in mind that not all digital tools have a positive engagement impact. Our kids have particular tastes about what grabs their attention. Our kids want something that is an easy-to-use, productivity-enhancing interface, and they want a social experience to go along with it. The good thing about this is that Schoology includes both of these features. The Schoology environment feels like the same digital environments where our students choose to spend their time. App integration is something that we will check out and utilize. Schoology allows for easy and flexible integration with various apps. You can connect all app systems and content you use on a single platform, so everything you need is easily accessible and working together. Also, badges are a way to add more of a gaming feel to the learning environment. With Schoology, you have the ability to create custom badges using a choice of shapes, colors, and any image or animated GIF available on the web. Educators are better able to build incentives and reinforce positive behavior in a fun way. When talking about engaging our Generation Z students and adding rigor, Schoology makes this possible by allowing you to record audio and video files right in the platform and embed them in assignments, discussions, and any other content. Honestly, this is how our kids have grown up learning. This will not only engage, but will add comfortability to their way of learning and allow them to dig right into new, challenging concepts. Another area that we are going to learn about and explore is how to boost homework completion and organizational skills. Schoology is designed to help prepare students for life after high school. Completing assignments, meeting deadlines, and organizing are 3 very important abilities students can carry with them to any future. A.J. Giuliani said it best when he stated, "Our job as educators is not to prepare students for something. Our job is to help students prepare themselves for anything." One way that Schoology supports this is by housing everything in one place, so that students are better able to stay on top of due dates, missing work, important messages, and events. They literally have all information at their fingertips, which helps them take charge of their learning and become more invested in the outcomes. By using this digital platform for assignments and beyond, students can't lose papers or forget their homework at school, and we can post and collect instructional materials that students can access anytime, anywhere. Yet another feature that helps with all of this is the ability for parents to access all information within their child's Schoology account. This helps parents play a more impactful role in the learning experience. For example, parents have the ability to receive notifications of upcoming due dates, past due work, grades, and attendance. They can also be granted the ability to view the course as it is happening and send direct messages to teachers. Schoology makes staying connected simple with email and SMS text notification abilities, so everyone is always up to date. This instant communication helps you communicate better than ever. Also with Schoology, we have the capability to reduce our student-to-teacher ratio and add support for individualized learning for students. We all know how limited we are with time. Time is usually our biggest need when trying to meet the needs of all of our students. Schoology can be used in a way that acts as an instructional assistant that keeps students engaged and learning while freeing up your time to work closely with individuals and small groups. Thus, we are better able to personalize or individualize learning for students by aligning instruction to the needs of individuals. This can be accomplished by creating lessons filled with rich instructional content, including text, videos, interactive programs, and more. Along the same line, we can use Schoology to pace our students individually or in groups and continually check their progress and understanding against established learning objectives. This is done by setting completion requirements on learning activities that require students to demonstrate mastery prior to moving on to the next skill. As students progress through lessons, engagement and performance data is recorded in the form of grades, analytics, and early warning signs. These instant results give us the insights we need to adjust our instruction to meet the needs of both individuals and groups effectively. Without our LMS to keep everything together, this process could cause even the most organized of educators to pull their hair out. Not that you haven't been wowed enough, but there is more. Another capability that we have with our awesome LMS is the ability to go beyond traditional grading and focus more on mastery. If you are a teacher who likes to move your students toward desired objectives, then listen in closely. Schoology allows us to align learning outcomes to graded items, such as assignments, discussions, assessments, questions, etc. It even automatically generates rubrics aligned to the same outcomes. After grades are recorded, teachers are able to see how each student performed in relation to specific learning objectives, all at a glance. Reports such as this provide far more useful data than grading reports tools that lump student performance into oversimplified point buckets. The ease at which all this happens enables educators to identify learning gaps for individuals and groups at a glance. Just like that, adjustments can be made to instructional plans to accommodate students' needs. In addition, Schoology's mastery reporting can be shared with students. This allows them to view and track their performance as it aligns to specific learning outcomes, making growth more visible and mastery more evident. If you want students to set goals and develop a growth-oriented mindset, you must share academic performance with them through this lens, instead of just an overall rating in the gradebook. Students who have visibility into their performance on certain objectives are more likely to take an active and positive role in their learning experience. In the end, we all know and understand that the mere presence of an LMS, such as Schoology, or any device, is not enough for our students. As Sal Khan, founder of Khan Academy, said, "It's not enough to put a bunch of computers and smartboards in the classrooms. The idea is to integrate the technology into how we teach and learn." This is done effectively many different ways. It's actually up for some debate. But there are some key practices that all successful blended lessons share that we will cover throughout our technology-focused learning this year and beyond. Just remember that learning is an intricate process, and by our district placing quality tools such as Schoology and our one-to-one devices in the hands of capable educators and administrators, we have the tools to help us determine how we will design the learning that takes place in our classrooms. Our curriculum tells us the what, but the how part is the artistry in education. As we begin our learning journey this year, we are going to set realistic goals for ourselves. When designing learning that utilizes digital tools, knowing your own technological limitations is crucial. Building a great blended learning unit is a systematic shift in everyday thinking, so setting unrealistic goals or expectations will only result in frustration. In the beginning, start small. If the most you can handle at first is level 1 usage of Schoology, great. If you feel confident enough to try posting lessons that include interactive material such as assignments, discussions, quizzes, etc., awesome. it is recommended that you begin with blending a single lesson and evaluating how it goes. Afterwards, you'll have the insights you need to set goals and start pursuing them. Now let's get started. I hope you all are as excited as I am to begin this fun, tech-focused learning journey together.